Bright Factz presents 10 things high-functioning anxiety makes you do. A person with high-functioning anxiety looks to be operating normally but is anxious. It might be difficult to diagnose because people suffering from this type of anxiety are frequently able to function normally. Their regular obligations, they are successful in their employment and relationships. But they may still feel torn apart by the strains in their lives. While high-functioning anxiety isn't recognized as a discrete mental health disease, it doesn't imply it doesn't exist. You may not even realize you're dealing with it, but there are numerous ways it can influence you. Here are 10 things that high-functioning anxiety makes you do. Number 1. Strive for perfection. High-functioning anxiety is a tough beast. On the one hand, it makes you more productive, organized, and capable of troubleshooting problems. On the other side, it makes you feel like a failure when your efforts fall short of your own high expectations. That's because high-functioning anxiety causes you to strive for perfection in everything you do, from how you look to how you work to how well you treat people. And because perfection is unattainable because there is always room for growth, you never feel like things are good enough. Number 2. Overplan. When you have high-functioning anxiety, you assume the worst and prepare for it. You're constantly on high alert, waiting for calamity to hit and attempting to avert it. You're constantly worrying about what could go wrong and how you'll handle it if it does. And because you're always expecting the worst, when something nice happens to you, it feels like an exception rather than the rule. This can cause a lot of stress, not only from worrying, but also from feeling that you have to be prepared for everything at all times. As a result, you don't get to enjoy things because you're preoccupied with everything except the present moment. Number 3. Constantly feel the need to do something. If you have high-functioning anxiety, you usually have problems relaxing since you feel obligated to accomplish something all of the time. Whether it's cleaning the house, working on a project, or making plans for the following month, there's always a desire to be productive. You're always thinking about your next move and what you have on your plate. However, this can make it difficult to enjoy your relaxation. Number 4. Be on time for all of your appointments. High-functioning anxiety keeps you on edge even when you don't know why. The related tension can cause a variety of symptoms, including being too early for everything. It's not because you're trying to create a good impression. It's more likely that you're anxious about being late and letting your worry get the best of you. You arrive early so that if something goes wrong, you'll have time to fix it before anyone notices. Number 5. Put off certain tasks. Procrastination is one way that high-functioning anxiety manifests itself. Despite their go-getter reputations, persons with high-functioning anxiety may procrastinate more than others due to their perfectionism and inflexibility. This is especially true when you are afraid of failing to meet the challenge. It's a strategy for avoiding circumstances that make you uncomfortable or worried. As a result, you may find yourself putting off certain jobs or assignments until the last minute, only to have to scramble to complete them. Number 6. Overthink and ruminate. One key way that high-functioning anxiety impacts you is by causing you to overthink and ruminate on things. You can have trouble making decisions, feel like you're constantly second-guessing yourself, or have trouble sleeping because your mind won't shut off. Even if it appears to be something minor, your brain will take it and run with it. It's like driving in circles when all you want to do is go someplace. And when you're always brooding about the past and what might happen in the future, it's tough to focus on what's happening right now. Number 7. Feel guilty for saying no. When you have high-functioning anxiety, saying no can be extremely difficult and might leave you feeling guilty. You want to be helpful and make others happy, which is a good thing, but you frequently overcommit and take on far more than you should. When you need help, instead of reaching out, you keep going until you're fatigued, then collapse beneath the weight of everything on your plate. Keep your emotions closed. You can be difficult to read since you appear to have it all together while internally fighting. The truth is that persons with high-functioning anxiety are typically very effective at masking their emotions. This is because high-functioning anxiety makes it harder to communicate feelings, especially negative ones. You really don't want to bother others with your difficulties or make them uncomfortable by telling them how you feel. Number 9. Tighten your fists and jaw. People who have high-functioning anxiety frequently suffer muscle tension and soreness throughout their bodies. When you feel scared or overwhelmed by something, your brain releases adrenaline, causing you to stiffen up physically so that you can better handle whatever is going on around you. As a result, even if you appear composed, you may clench your hands or jaw in an unconscious effort to release that stress. Number 10. Stick to routines and familiar experiences. High-functioning anxiety is more than just feeling nervous. In your daily existence, you're constantly looking for control and consistency, and you'll go to any length to ensure that nothing unexpected occurs. That's because your brain is working overtime to shield you from the outside world, even if it makes things more difficult than they need to be. As a result, You cleave to routines and established experiences that offer you a sense of security and control, and you may avoid new circumstances or individuals. Excessive worry, tension, and guilt characterize high-functioning anxiety, and it can make it difficult to relax and enjoy life, even when everything appears to be going well. This does not imply that you are a bad person or that you have a problem. It simply means that the way your brain functions in certain situations can be challenging. If you suspect you have high-functioning anxiety, speaking with a mental health expert can help you learn how to best handle your issues. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.